Hey guys, there's a lot of dispute about your page filing system. People say, activate it on your computer. Others say don't activate it. Here's my 2 cents. If you got the RAM, don't activate it. The thing is after so long, it takes your program and stores it onto your hard drive, opposed to putting it on your RAM. And then when you go to use your program after a while, it takes a while for it to load up because it's cross-referencing the hard drive opposed to the RAM. Now, if you don't have sufficient hard or RAM, I would suggest strongly using this, because then your whole computer will just start lagging out because your RAM will be exceeded. So to check to see if you have sufficient RAM or not, you can either press Control Shift and X escape, or you can right mouse click, go to Task Manager, and then go to Performance. You just look down on your memory and see what your memory is saying. So I'm using 2.2 gigs and I've got 1.2 gigs left. And then as you can see, it's running pretty good. Now if you're running at 100%, that's where you're going to need to put in your page filing system. So to do so, you just click on your Start menu. Depending on what system you have. Now I do have 8.1, but I have the Start menu. Type in your search, sysdm.cpl. Open that up, and then you find an Advanced tab, and then you go to virtual memory or settings of memory usage. Now, if your computer's running pretty crappy, well, maybe changing some of these will help speed it up. These are just your visual graphics, like your shadowing and like all your adjusted for your themes and stuff, which you can also disable your theme in your system properties, which is also highly recommended if you have an older, slower computer. So anyways, you click on your Advanced tab, and this is how you can choose your processor, adjust the best performance for programs in the background or programs in the foreground. Obviously you want it in the front, not the background. So to change your RAM, click on Change for virtual memory, and then depending on how many hard drives you have, as you can see I've got 5 here. Generally use your main one, and it's all it's really going to do, because the other ones don't function so well. And then you can customize the size. You can use system or no page file, like I said, depends on what you have. And then automatic. The reason why I have mine custom is I'm kind of sampling out something and trying other things out. The system will also generate a tab here down at the bottom saying like what your minimum requirement is if you activate the page file system, what they recommend you to set it to the initial size, and then how much you do have set aside. And as you can see, I've got a fair bit set aside. You can also use automatic, where if the system calls upon it where it requires more, the system will adjust it to require more or less, which is it could be handy, After you're done, you hit the set button. Sometimes you're going to be required to do a system restart, and then you just simply click OK, and that's that. And then you'll find out that this here will your program's running will be off your base memory, and then any programs such as these ones that I haven't used in a while that sit dormant, what they will be doing will be sitting in the hard drive memory opposed to the RAM. So that's just key tips on your system, your page file system, and I hope you enjoyed.